run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Gonna swing it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Terrell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8.
Third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Inside the 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Got it in the middle. It's Mooney. Push down for the tackle. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Owls!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Roadrunners offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
The Roadrunners in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's McCown. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lets it fly. He's got it along the sideline. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Roadrunners are rolling down the field.
In the red zone.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Extra point here will tie the game. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. So now it's second and long. They run the reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Owls need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab right down the middle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Florida Atlantic.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Take over. First and 10.
Handoff from the gun. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
Brings up second down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Smith.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught behind the line. It's Henry. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be third and long.
It's third down.
They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. To the air. It's McCown. Back open in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry up. Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Handoff from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
What if phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Myers. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Donald. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. Wants to throw. It's McCown. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one shouldn't be too taxing. A 23-yard try. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, running back on the move. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in.
Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job at this decision-making.
The give out of the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 40. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Quick release by the QB.
The first down.
I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts. These small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. The give on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. He's going to be run out of bounds, and he needed a couple of more steps. They'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's Myers. And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. The snap sets up to throw. Sets up the screen. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Leaves it with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Got a wide-open receiver. Oh, he found a space on the touchdown, UT San Antonio. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. Reels it in down the left side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Back to throw, it's McCown. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Myers. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Nice move to pick up yardage. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Off the play fake. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, Bill. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The running back has it. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Hold it, finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line. Looking for space, it's Donald. Works his way ahead for 3, they'll spot it at the 18. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. To the air, it's McCown. Gets rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. And the returner is stopped. Ford Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. pause to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got him downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mooney. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Second down, he'll throw it. Snags it. And he will score. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
On the move, it's Donald. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Back to pass, it's McCown. Trying to set up the screen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. And the Roadrunners will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Feels to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 37. Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. He's got him. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Henry. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Florida Atlantic, 28.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the ground with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43. Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
He's brought down.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And that one's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's McCown. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires it incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't put the thing all the way in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to barge their way in. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Marches ahead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Terrell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Terrell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. Creates a little space. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Fires to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Offense, quick tempo. Back to pass, it's McCown. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. And now they take the lead. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's a heat. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blown the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Looking downfield on first down. On over the middle, it's Myers. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunner.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Henry. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give from the gun. They stripped it out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Roadrunners want to move quickly. To the air, it's McCown. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Wants to throw on third down. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
He's brought down at the 23-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. There he goes. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's got it. First down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw. Going up top again. Finds his man.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Henry. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Touchdown, Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's McCown. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give and tick, 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 tick. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Turning it on! That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Rides to back on the option, the give. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Smashes in between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 32 over Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Out of the shotgun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Third down coming up.
The Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short.
Third down coming.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out route. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Terrell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
On the play. Brings up fourth down.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.